Okay kids, you know the deal. Only little pokey boys, no coward walls, and gotta be looking pretty 24/7. Not doing all the bosses this time, skipped one. I'll explain that when we get there.
Know your own name. Here's your reward for sharing. It's a human effigy.
Alright, back to the future Giant Lord. Make sure that you roll under his stomp to challenge yourself. Other than that, can't really say much. Just chop till he smacks you with a severed arm, and then just keep chopping him again. You'll win. Now we can enjoy the glorious iframes of DS2 fog gates. Now for the pursuer. The guy it took me too goddamn long to figure out. I don't know why, but after you get the gist of it, it's just sort of walk right, stay shield side, and attack him till he's shamed by his crow overlords. Alright, first gank boss. Probably the best one too, in this particular game. It's hard, but pretty fair. Now, just get a zappy blade, stay on high ground, and just hit the first chump till he's dead. By the time you've necked him, old mate number 2's going to be coming up on you. He'll jump up on high ground, give him a bit of the old chop chop, then duck out before the second bloke gets up there. Heal yourself a bit, and then just fix them. They're pretty easy from there on out. Once it's a 1v1, it's all fucking over. Ah, Chaos Witch Convict. Light up the room first because ambiance matters. Then dodge all the bullshit hitboxes, where being 80 feet away from the blade doesn't really matter, still gonna get hit. Then just, you know, don't die. No sweat. Easy. Ah, 5 high damage cut and paste bosses with no reach or shielding. This will be easy. Fuck this. I'll get back to these guys later. Okay, time to calm down with some easy bosses before hitting the Gargs again. Now, Dragonrider, don't even really know what to say. Got a high health pool. He's just a fat, slow idiot. Just keep walking around him, keep chopping at him. He'll be gone in no time. No sweat. He's even polite enough to send you a fax to tell you when he'll be attacking you. Hey, it's Ornstein! Wait, weren't you 20 feet tall the other day and I cut your tackle off with a fire dagger? Well, time to meet your boy Smell again. Thunk thunk. Alright, Flexile Sentry. I have weird feelings about this fight because the boss is actually quite fun. I just think he's further in the game than he should be because everything in that area is infinitely harder than that boss fight. But he is a cool boss and it is a fun fight. No actual strategy, just dodge his attacks and attack him better. Gargoyles 2, Electric Boogaloo. I washed my face, put on a warm pair of tracky dacks, and got into it. The play here was to just increase damage as quickly as possible so I could get a gargoyle down quick enough so that I'm not getting absolutely bum smashed by more than 3 at a time. Partial success! Alright, now we got Bargain Bin Quelaag. Once you know to stand on the stone and to just outrun her projectiles, it's a pretty easy fight, but I still love it because Quelaag is amazing, Scorpions are totally badass, it's just a cool as shit fight, just a little bit easy. Praise the internet. I had no damn idea this boss even existed. Legit thought people were talking about Vanguard. This is actually a great boss, minus the Chud Weasel baby rat things that got me killed in the first few runs. Nothing much to say about the fight. It's a bit like fighting Sif, but not sad, and it has a whole bunch of typical DS2 hitboxes that only Jesus and press continue can dodge. This isn't a boss fight. This is a room full of slow mid-tier enemies with a shared health bar. Shit religion, will not pray. Dave's Deer Spider. Another really cool boss, bit basic of a fight, but shit she looks cool as. It's all about getting all the head you can. Oh, I got the head. Skeleton Lords. Weird fight. Feels like it should be like a really cool early game boss, but for some, maybe it's just me, but I always hit it sort of mid game, so it's like this is just piss easy, but it's a cool designed fight, so A for effort. Realistically, the only thing that people even need to do here, you don't even really need to, but just take down one Skeleton Lord at a time and then take out the adds that that one Skeleton Lord does. Party on from there, man. Yep, this hut ripoff is actually a boss. He hits pretty hard, I guess, but you kind of need to be getting too cocky to actually get hit. So, you know, maybe if they had have made him faster, this would be a challenge, but no. Mytha, who I called Mithra last video. Another super cool boss design, fight's pretty good and fair, well, relatively. Hitboxes are a bit too B-team, but she'll be alright. Focus on stamina management, because she gets real fucking keen with that spear. Could be 1 stab, could be 30, fuck knows which, just be ready. Hitbox Demon. Everything is a goddamn hitbox, and when it's not, he sets himself on fire so that it is. Learn the bullshittery of the hitboxes, and then look for any safe window you can when you need to heal. There aren't many. When you want to actually smash him though, remember that his anus is his weak spot, so get him up the coit as much as you can, eh? It's weird. There's this monster thing in front of you, but the only thing that actually kills you is the lava when you roll into it, because you can't use controllers. YouTube doesn't do the morbidity of this boss any justice, but the whole idea of just like a whole bunch of fucking corpses making a boss in a cage is fucking cool as shit. But the actual fight is kinda bums. Like, the arena is full of random fire pits making dodge rolling a pain in the ass. The run up to the fight is full of poison traps, so you're likely running through the door poisoned. And to boot, he can be surprisingly quick if you're not watching your stamina. And his reach is more than can be expected. Maybe B-team hitboxes. Whatever. Thankfully, a well-leveled dagger smashes him pretty quickly, so just give him the old chop chop, watch your stamina, call it good, eh? If they weren't mandatory, I'd have skipped them out of sheer boredom. It's literally the same fight from before, but there's two, and one has a bow. Oh no. Just turn off your brain and you'll win this. Easies. Okay, so I've always thought this boss was a bit shit looking, and I stand by that. But the design of the fight, his moveset, and the atmosphere just make it a lot of fun. To drop him, it's mostly a matter of circling away from the shield because it staggers you if you hit it. Get in hits wherever you can, and if you infuse and go wild every chance you get, you can actually drop him before he phones a friend. Not me though. Little known fact, the M and N are actually silent, and it's actually pronounced Shrine of Ah! Oh yeah, I broke a record with Frog Demon. Pretty sure I'm the first dickhead to die to her. 100% my fault too. Good story to tell the grandkids though. We all know how the winning strat goes. Just stab when the sleeping bag opens and avoid getting schmacked. Alright, Bell stabbed. I have different experiences every time I fight this bloke. Last playthrough, I swear he was a nightmare I couldn't beat. This time, wasn't too bad. The start is just dodge and chop, but later on, he'll take smoko breaks, which is prime time to cut him. No breaks while you're on the clock in this economy. Vendrick, 0 giant souls, no bright bugs, no fucking chance. I did the math on this shit show and I was staring down the barrel of 1,908 hits to kill him, not to mention his emaciated frame leads to so many goddamn whiffs, it's just unreasonable. I fucking gave up. Okay, time to hit up some missed bosses. First is the Chariot. First time against it. Actually a really cool gimmick fight. Possibly one of the best executed in the series. Also hilarious that the solution to a wild Chariot necking everyone is to just drop a fucking gate on it. Hey, didn't I kill you without the fancy bottom health bar just outside Ornstein's place? Oh well, time to paint the birdcage. Now this guy is a bitch of a dragon. Just because his breath reaches nearly arena wide and 2 hits is a fucking death sentence. Not to mention the goddamn hitboxes, see the intro video for a prime example. The play here is to run like a coward as far as you can the moment you see him gesture to fly. Then come back and cut his toes. Rinse and repeat. Giant Lord? I killed you in the future. Time to die in the past too. Now with 4 giant souls and a dream, it's still an arse of a fight. He's not hard, his arena is hard. Staying on his arse and out of his hitbox is fine, until he progressively goes to a wall, gives you 0 escape and you have to try and outrun his 830,000 feet sword. Thank fuck I got those souls. Alright, Rat Vanguard, the smellier version of Magus and Congregation, or so I would imagine. This was bothersome just because I could have been doing anything else. Now let's talk who I skipped. Darklurker. I don't have footage of it, so enjoy some filler crap. I got all the necessary kit to fight him, fighting through all the enemies to then open the fog gates. That was the infuriating part, because the hammer bloke just hyper armored through everything, and then I started to run low on humanity, so I just said fuck it. Worst gank fight in this game, Throne Wankers. They kinda work like ONS, but the arena seems ill-suited for them, and everything they do staggers you. The worst bit is their resurrection crap. Godskin duo, eat your heart out. There was one time where I fought them, I kept killing one, then the other would resurrect before I could kill the first one, and then it just went on and on in circles until I eventually died. This fight is hell. Please delete. Nashandra. Bit uglier than when I last saw her. Bit more cursey. Not much to say. Break her curse fountains, try and bait her lasers. She goes down pretty easy. Goes down. True final boss, Aldia, the title of the game. It took me a hot minute, pun intended, to realise attacking Flaming Aldia was dumb. Beyond that, it's just rinse and repeat of hitting him when he's steaming and running when he's flaming. That's really it. There you have it, Dark Souls 2, done and dusted. Now, if you want me to go through the DLC, I better get a lot of love on this. So do the likes, the subscribes. If you're real keen, drop a bell on it. You know, all that normal YouTuber crap that people say. And I'll see you all for another dagger-only run sort of soon, depending how hard this next one is.